Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome to JAHAN-E-MANN, your own channel. Today is Thursday and we are here with Parenting is an Art. Yes, it's quite fun to be a parent, and I always like to be a parent. But it's not easy, especially in today's world when we know that parents are playing the role of a teacher as well. The teachers are playing the role of the parent and the parents are playing the role of the teachers. In this situation, for the parent, it's very important to know that how they have to nurture and how they have to raise their children, how they have to enhance their capabilities and how they have to develop their skills. Today, we are going to talk about that how we can develop the innovation and creativity in our children. See, as we all know that in today's world, knowledge is very easily available. And we all know that on a click, we can get the information about anything, whatever we want to know. The difficult thing is that we have to acquire the proper skills. And there are sets of skills. And out of those sets of skills, which skills are required more in today's world, which was the need of the previous days, and what we are going to need in coming years, like maybe in 2025, 2030, which all skills are going to be essential. And there are certain skills that are going to vanish because, they may not be in need. So we have to prepare our children as per the need of the market, as per the need of the society, as per the need of the hour. So if we look at this table, we'll come to know that the physical and manual skills are now not in demand. You can see that how it's decreasing. Now basic cognitive skills, then higher cognitive skills, and then social and emotional skills and technological skills are highest in demand, and they are going to be higher in demand even in 2030 as well. So as per the need of the children and as per the need of the market, as per the need of the society, we have to develop the skills in our children. Even as a parent, we have to work upon that. We have to observe our children, and we have to organize the activities in the house. We have to develop the ambience in the house in such a way that these skills, those who are in demand, the skills which are required, those skills should be developed among the students and the children. What do you think? What is your answer to this slide? Is going up is always success? Like if you are moving up and up and up, is this success? Or you think that no, this is not necessary in all the cases? In all the cases, going up is success, or in some cases, we can see that it's not going up that is success. It's even coming down that is success. And if you don't trust me, if you don't like my idea, just reply to my one question. That suppose if your target is to go to 3rd floor to meet your friend, and then after half an hour, your aim is, your purpose is to come back and go back your own home. Then in that case, when you are climbing up the stairs, going up, you were fulfilling your goal. You were going closer to your goal, like you have to meet your friend. So you were going up. But in the case of second time, when you finish the meeting with your friends and you have to come back, in that case, naturally, when you are coming down the steps, then you are being successful. If you are going further ahead, if you are climbing more steps, more stairs, and going from third floor to fourth, and fourth to fifth, and fifth to sixth, naturally, that's not going to solve your purpose. That's not going to serve any purpose for you. So that's not success. Success is achieving the goal. For that, naturally, we have to first make the goal, and then we have to strive to achieve it. See, in today's world, what is real, what is virtual, everything is now as real as virtual and as virtual as real. It's not easy to make the difference. You know, when a thing is natural, when a thing is real, and when we touch the thing, so we feel it. We feel the texture, we smell the object. But if the same effect is created by virtual, then naturally the same experience a person is going to have. In that case, like if we look at the 7D effects, so in that case, real is virtual, virtual is real, and it's very difficult to decide what exactly is real and what exactly is virtual. So now we have to look at the trends. What was the trend in 2020, and what is the trend going to be in 2021? And then further, what is going to be the trend in 2025 and then 2030 and all? What are the new skills required, and how we have to train our children for those new skills? These are very important questions, and we all have to find the answers of it. If new skills for 2021, if we are unaware of those skills, and if we are not trying to develop those skills, then naturally we cannot achieve our goal, and we cannot be a successful person. We will always be grumbling, complaining about the people, complaining about the atmosphere, complaining about the government, but we will never complain about ourselves, our inability, that we have not developed the new skills that's required for this new generation. You must have heard about problem solving. That was quite often spoken about this. Then the collaboration, that in today's world, we cannot work alone. We have, if you want to make any project successful, then naturally we have to collaborate with the people, and always collaborative projects, collaborative works are more successful than the individuals. Then one new skill that is very much required is people management. How we deal with the people. You know, if we know the psychology of the people, how we have to handle the juniors, how we have to deal with the seniors, how we have to deal with our colleagues, how we have to communicate with them, how we have to express our emotions to them, how we have to take the task from them. So this people management is essential skill now for coming days. Then critical thinking, it was already spoken a lot about during when we were discussing 21st century skills. So this critical thinking, we have already spoken many a times that this is essential, that the person should not accept the things as it is. For that, he has to ask some questions to himself, to herself, and then he has to analyze the things critically. One more important thing is, it's like more or less, if we talk, so people management and emotional intelligence, both we can say are combined, because when you have emotional intelligence, then you can very easily manage the people. And if we lack in the emotional intelligence, then it will be difficult for us to manage the people. So this emotional intelligence is also a required skill in for today's world and in the coming years. how to manage the emotions, how we have to control our emotions, how we have to control not to be impulsive, how our decisions should not be driven by the emotions, how we have to read the minds of the people, how we have to capture the mind of the people, and then how we have to deal with the people with emotions. And then after that, decision making. You know, if the person has not ability doesn't have the ability of making decisions, it means the person doesn't have any skills, because all your skills are useless if we are not able to decide anything. So we have to develop these skills among the children. For that, we have to provide the children some situations where the child has to decide. If, we can start with the small things where the child has to take a decision, maybe a decision between apple and orange, or maybe decision between playing carom and playing ludo, or maybe decision between going out and which movie should we watch. So in this way, we have to give them ample practice and ample opportunities to take the decisions. Then the essential required skills are like service orientation, then cognitive flexibility, and then negotiation skills. These are essential skills required for any organization. And if we talk the highest required skill in coming days, all other skills are going to be are going to lose their charm, but innovation and creativity is the one that's going to remain there, and that is going to be in demand. If you are innovative, if you think differently, if you think out of the box, and then naturally you will create something new. So innovation is the base of creativity, and then the creativity requires design thinking. And this innovation, creativity, and design thinking is the one that's going to remain here, because all other works, or maybe most of the works, can be done by the machines. But how we are going to make the things differently, like clay is available with everyone, but how we are going to make the things out of that clay differently, how we are going to make it more attractive, how we are going to appeal the customers, how we are going to make the things so personalized that the people like it, that is the important thing. So this innovation and creativity is going to be the topmost skill that is required for coming days, and that has to be finally inculcate among our children. So we have to ask the children that if it is, this thing is like this, if suppose you have to change it, then how will you change it? Let the child think, and then let the child come up with the options, with the solutions, that if the child has to change certain thing, then in what way the child is going to change it. So dear parents, innovation and creativity is the ultimate goal, ultimate objective, ultimate skill that we have to inculcate, we have to develop in our children. And how we have to do it, that's really a difficult question, but we have to do it. We cannot ignore it. Ignorance is not going to help us. We have to do it, but how we have to do it, we need some expert guidance, we need some expert opinions, we need some experts training. And for that, I request you to kindly join us on Sunday. We are going to organize a free workshop for the teachers and the parents on the new normal leadership, combination of hearts, minds, and soul in the post-COVID era. So in this workshop, we are going to talk about innovation. We are going to talk about creativity. So I request you all to kindly join us on Sunday. See you there. Take care and have a wonderful evening. Bye-bye. May Almighty bless you always.